Hi. So today I want to warn you about something that's going to happen very soon on the 10th of March at 10 a.m. That is, of course, as usual, universal time. Yeah, the moon is going to reach the position of the black moon. So there will be that conjunction that is interesting in terms of what we can find out that has been hidden, or what we are deciding to show that we have been hiding for a while. For how long, I don't know. It depends on everyone. I mean, we're all different, aren't we? But the black moon, as you can see on this chart, is forming two squares which are discordances, one with Mars and the other one with Mercury, and in between we have the North Lunar Node. Going toward the North Lunar Node, that's what it should be, going towards something that we want to reach, or that we want to do, or to make. But Mars is the god of war. So the conjunction between Mars and the North Lunar Node is going to become stronger by the day. There are only, a couple of degrees, a bit more, separating both. In about 3-4 days, it's going to become a real strong conjunction. Now, the black moon represents the dark zone. It also represents what we don't know, what we don't want to know, what we ignore, what is hidden from us, and so on and so forth. It's always indicating that there is a zone somewhere that is not clear enough to be dealt with in an orderly manner. So Mars could trigger chain reactions, and that would, of course, create havoc in certain areas of the world, because these conjunctions and squares and all configurations are actually concerning the whole world. And if we consider that we are at the center of this system, we receive all the influences that are around. And to me, the moon serves as a triggering agent. So it is going to trigger something that we are going to discover on the 10th of March at about 10 a.m. Or it is something that we are going to hide. Whatever it is, it needs to be dealt with clearly, because that will make the difference between going to war symbolically for a wrong reason, which is unfortunately very often the case, and also because Mercury is next to the North Lunar Node and involved in this configuration, not far from the Sun. Mercury is never far from the Sun, but it is still retrograde, you see. So it is going toward the North Lunar Node. What for? Before that, or maybe simultaneously, there will be a conjunction between Mars, the North Lunar Node, and Mercury. And of course, that conjunction, when it occurs, may be also involving the moon somewhere, maybe around there. We don't know yet. I haven't had a look at the charts yet. I like the suspense, And in any case, the black moon will still be where it is, maybe a bit further in the sign Sagittarius, but it will still be in discordance with what is in Pisces, Mercury, the North Lunar Node, and Mars. So it could mean that not knowing exactly where we are going or what would be the outcome of the decisions that we make on that day, with repercussions maybe a week later, because within a week the moon is going to transit in Pisces. So within a week we could get the consequences of our actions or of our decisions taken on that day, or action in a not so orderly manner. If we're not sure of what we are doing, why should we make decisions? Question. Because naturally, the decisions that we make on the basis of something that is not verified, that is perhaps not right, is not going to give satisfying results. It may be the contrary. So it's something that we need to think about very deeply. And in that, actually, we will be helped by this conjunction here, which we can call a stellium, because there are three elements involved in Aries. Venus is important. Venus, Saturn, and Neptune, naturally. But Venus is in harmony with the moon and the black moon. And so it transfers that positive energy onto Saturn and Neptune's energies. Combined together, those three may be really helping. Venus is love. Mars is war. So it's very different. And it all depends which actually response we're going to give to anything not so clear and perhaps something worrying, or something that we don't want to show, to share with others because it's very private, you know what I mean? Then Venus, love, may save it all. Save us all. And Venus, love, may save us all. You know what I mean? Then Venus, love, may save us all from something that we could regret if we only listen and act upon the influence of Mars. Because it is next to the North Lunar Node, it represents that to which we should be going. So we should be going toward Mars, war, or at least action. And communication, because Mercury is not far. Mercury is there. And there will be a conjunction between the three of them. So communicating very sharply may help solve a problem. It's possible. But if you get caught with that black moon, then you're in trouble. Because Mars will then indicate the retaliation that you will suffer or that you will become victim of. Although this black moon indicates that you may have had some questioning or questionable activities or, private matters that you believe are your own and no one else's. But what if they are discovered? What's going to happen? That's what you need to also take into account. Venus, love, should be the main agent to avoid getting in trouble. In my opinion, anyway, because Saturn represents the long time consequences and Neptune represents, the spiritual dimension of life, of course. So if you believe that what you hide or what's hidden from you is something that is needed for your own progression, spiritual progression, or maybe sentimental progression as well, then you'll be okay. And then Mars will become the triggering effect from being a passive, receptive person to an acting efficiently person. Complicated, isn't it? That's the black moon for you. So try to make the best out of what I've just said. And if you have any questions, just log on to our website and you'll find information to do so. I thank you very much for your interest in my work once more. And I tell you, see you soon. Most probably tomorrow. Bye for now. All the best. Take care.